What's happening? New episode of Vlogs. It's your homie, Mr. Capone. Today's topic is about, different immigrants who are just kind of silent and quiet about this whole situation that's going down, ICE and everything in general. Um, Especially, let's talk about Los Angeles, California. Let's talk about Mexican Americans. Let's talk about the stars and the big leaders of this community where I was raised in at Los Angeles, California. And where's all the big people? Where's all the people for the community, especially the Mexican American community? Now, me, I don't, as me as an artist, I don't weigh on one community. I stand up for every community. I was there with the BLM. I was there just in general for the black community. I was there for Palestine, for the Gaza community. I was there for a lot of communities, obviously, immigration with the Mexican Americans and all the Latino communities. I've been writing from day one, and I've been vocal from talking about it, from being out there, from just in general, everything and on above my means that I could do, even musically wise, song wise, speaking wise, everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I am part of this Los Angeles fabric. I'm from this clock, L.A. But what I trip out on, where is the Hispanic, Mexican American ones that just rely on that community? You feel me? Like they don't really attend to any other community but the Mexican American community. At their shows, it's always Mexican American fans. Um, and I feel like it's an injustice for them not to serve their people, their community that serves them, because there's a lot of people that are in their crowd who listen to their music. They lost a grandma, a tia, they lost somebody, an uncle, or somebody that to the ICE or to the raids or got deported, and for the community to not say nothing just because maybe they're third generation Chicano or their family immigrated years ago and now they feel like they're comfortably an American. Does that leave forget about their roots, what their parents or grandparents went through? We're in different times, and yes, some will say, "Hey, nowadays, when my parents came, they did it all legal, and it is what it is." Well, in those days, they were accepting more people, and these days it's different times. There's a whole different code going on right now. Now they're like, well, we're just trying to throw out people, so we have to be down with them, whether we're from this time or the time before, first, second, third generation, or just right now in these times, we need to be down with them regardless. And me being from Los Angeles, I definitely feel the pain, even though I didn't have, my parents went through the struggle. I didn't go through the struggle. I was raised here. I was raised in Southern California. I was raised like that, and I show love to many other community. I'm from Navarro, so obviously I protected and I love my barrio. I love my homies. I love everything I did, and I just don't forget where I come from. But there's certain individuals and people that seem like they're not really saying nothing, and it's like we got to hold strong because what's going on now is the pressure's gonna hit, and when it hits, we're gonna see who's real and who's fake and who's really for the people, because this is a very important times that will be tested to see how strong and resilient the cause is. Now, speaking on the other side, the people who hate that, people who are standing up for the immigrants and say, nah, deport them all, and they're immigrants themselves. I'm not going to say no names, no artists, or whatever people, famous celebrities, whether they're artists, musicians, movie stars, but everybody has a role to play, especially if you're an immigrant. And guess what? Everyone's an immigrant. But there's certain immigrants that go back maybe only 10 years to 50 years. And those are the ones definitely should be, whether it's their grandpa, grandparents, their parents, they should definitely be vocal about what's going on, because we've seen the indigenous people got took in their land, and things will happen just because we help build it. Just because I'm a fabric of America doesn't mean one day they could take my right as an American, and they might take your right too. So we need to stand up for at least the immigrants, the front line, the ones who are the easiest they feel like can bend. We need to stand for them, especially if they lived in this country. Now, if they did a crime, they did some nasty stuff that's the world doesn't like, of course, I understand that. But if they're hardworking civilians and maybe their paperwork ain't 100% correct, but they've been working hard, and for them getting kicked out, that's not justice at all. So my question is, where's the celebrities? Where's the celebrities for our community, for Los Angeles, especially the Mexican American community, some of the people that live in America? I mean, it could be even Asians, it could be anyone, but immigrants that are deeply entrenched. And obviously, we're a big Chicano Mexican American community in Los Angeles. So I would expect a lot of those community leaders to step up. And this is not a threat. This is not um, making you look bad, but this is something like, yo, a wake up call. And we must share it and spread it and call people out for not doing it. Because this is only going to make us tougher because at the end of the day, they're coming to shut everyone down. So that's all I gotta say, man. I'm busy right now, but just be out there. Keep the action move. Be vocal. If you can't be out there, be vocal. Anything, any positive message can also help. Yeah. So that's another episode of vlogs. Just want to have to layer it out right now on a plane right now, coming back to my city, Los Angeles again. So, man, let's go. And yeah, we don't want our city to be burned, and we don't want nothing negative happen in our city. But hey, we need to make sure our people are good and come into our neighborhoods. We must protect our neighborhoods, just like how we protected our vados. All right? Your homie, Mr. Capone, and I'm out.